personnel based at Al-Assad Air Base and Erbil, north of Baghdad. CBS News special report. Is the U.S. in a new shooting war? Correspondent David Martin says Defense Secretary Mark Esper has issued a statement confirming Iran has launched a series of missile attacks on Iraqi bases where U.S. troops are stationed.
Today, Iran launched more than a dozen ballistic missiles against U.S. military and coalition forces in Iraq. It is clear, this is important, that these missiles were launched from Iran and targeted at least 2 Iraqi military bases hosting U.S. military and coalition personnel at Al-Assad, that's west of Baghdad, and Erbil, which is north of Baghdad.
President Trump has vowed to respond to Iranian aggression.
There is no battle damage assessment yet. This statement makes no reference to American casualties, and it talks about the possibility of a response.
CBS News special report. I'm Jim Shemazin. Stay with KYW News Radio for the very latest. At 7:32, let's get an update on traffic and weather. First, we check the roads with Justin.
Well, thanks a lot, Steve. Problems continue on the boulevard. It's southbound. Once again, everything temporarily blocked. Approaching Fox Street, they're moving some equipment around due to a crash. The delay begins all the way back to 9th Street, so Hunting Park Avenue, not a bad option. Northbound Boulevard just slow from 76 all the way up to Whittick and Avenue. Everybody's slowing down to get a look from that southbound crash. 95, everything open northbound, but still slow from Girard Avenue. That's the Ross Bridge. There was a couple of crashes in that stretch. Everything cleared. Southbound 95, minor delay just south of the airport. That's an accident blocking the left lane. In the Delaware, there was an accident 495 north approaching the Pennsylvania line. That is cleared. No issues on 476 the Blue Ridge over Pennsylvania Turnpike. Delaware River Bridge is in good shape. In New Jersey, moving at highway speed on the 42 freeway, 295 the Turnpike, and Route 55. Mass transit is on a close schedule. I'm Justin Drobick in the KOW 24-hour traffic center.
Now the eyewitness weather forecast. Here's CBS 3's Kate Bond.
Rain changing over to wet snow through the remainder of this evening across the region could lead to a slushy coating to an inch or two across grassy surfaces mainly, but some slick spots on the roads perhaps, especially east of the city across South Jersey before this comes to an end later on tonight. We'll drop down to 30 degrees. A winter weather advisory remaining in effect for the city and surrounding suburbs. For your Wednesday, very windy with scattered snow showers and squalls. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. A high around 40. Be aware of the potential for rapidly changing road conditions as these snow squalls come through, and they can drop the visibility very, very quickly. Thursday, mostly sunny and cold at 34. Or milder Friday, mostly cloudy, high 50s. And into the 60s for the weekend with spotty showers. We could break a record with a high of 66 on Saturday.
Right now we have light rain in Philadelphia, 36, going down to 30 degrees.
Eye on Iran. Now the latest from KYW News Radio.
Airstrikes have landed at 2 Iraqi air bases that house U.S. troops. U.S. officials confirming more than a dozen ballistic missiles launched from Iran against U.S. troops and coalition forces in Iraq. At this point, no battle damage assessment. There has been no mention of American casualties. No word on how the U.S. will respond. The Pentagon said to be in damage assessment mode before an expected response to the attack. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is taking responsibility for that rocket attack that houses U.S. troops. Let's get the latest from correspondent Barbara Stone reporting from the Pentagon as the investigators there look into what happened.
They're going to be looking at the radars. They're going to be looking at signals intelligence, satellite feeds. They will be looking right now at every single piece of information they have, trying to determine if anything was fired from inside Iran or if the electronic intelligence they get shows them that these were rockets fired nearby by Iranian-supported militias. This is really right now chasing the intelligence.
And the initial feeling was that it was a surface-to-surface missile attack from Iran into Iraq, according to CBS News and Pentagon correspondent David Martin. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, is taking responsibility for that attack at the 2 Iraqi bases housing U.S. and coalition troops. Quoting the IRGC, it said, it has hit Al-Assad base in Iraq with tens of missiles. The IRGC has warned the U.S. of more, quote, crushing responses in cases of repression. There's a rumor on Iran's state-run press TV, the IRGC, that the Islamic Revolutionary Guard troops says it will target any regional state that becomes a platform for U.S. aggression. A second banner reading on state TV. The warning following the claim of responsibility for hitting Al-Assad base, which houses those U.S. forces. Again, airstrikes have landed at 2 Iraqi air bases that house U.S. troops. U.S. officials confirming more than a dozen ballistic missiles launched from Iran against U.S. troops against troops and coalition forces in Iraq. In other news, we're following a former teacher and soccer coach at Bucks County High School pleads guilty to inappropriate relationships with students and will spend at least 6 years in state prison. Here's KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Miller.
6 former students Christian Willman admitted to victimizing each told the court in his guilty plea Willman would heap praise on them, grooming them for a sexual relationship, and he would manipulate them. They say he would isolate them, turning them against their friends and family, making it so they felt he was the only one they could turn to. Prosecutor Kate Kohler.
I remain in awe of the courage of all of these young women. They knew that this was going to be difficult, and they wanted to do it.
Woman